Okay. Are you recording yet? Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm just doing some meal prep stuff.
You want to do an intro?
An intro?
Hey guys!
I guess I should do an intro. Hey guys, what's up? I am Rach Boxy, or you can just call me Rach, and I am here doing some meal prep type stuff for the week. We sort of started out the month of January on I started out the month of January on a 7-day detox, and I got kind of hooked on smoothies and stuff, and I've also been meal prepping some breakfast items for my husband because he works really early because he's a gem. So anyways, I am going to be just like chopping fruit and then showing you how I'm going to measure out all my smoothie stuff and what my favorite ingredients and stuff like that are this week. So for now, I'm going to start by chopping the pineapple. This is actually to go on our pizza later. It's for the fruit smoothies, but had to do it for the memes. Anywho, first we're going to cut off the bottom. Cut off the bottom. I probably shouldn't be looking over at you, huh?
You can if you want.
My husband is sitting to the right.
My
husband is sitting to the right over here. He's recording for me because, as I previously stated, he is a gem. So, anyways, we're just going to cut off the peel of the pineapple. There's a super cool trick. I'm going to see if I can pull it off. But usually, when I do this, it's with a serrated knife. Just a serrated knife that we have is not large enough to do this. But sometimes you can get it in around the edge and then just peel it all off in one thing. But that's not going to happen today because I'm recording. Are we going to put music in the background? Cool. So, for New Year's this year, I didn't really make any my only resolution that I've really made, or my main goal, is to get my first boxing match this year. And before 2020, I had cut like 10-ish or 11 pounds. And I was on a meal plan for that the carbs that I ate were at breakfast and lunch, and then there was a snack between each meal. And then dinner was protein and green vegetables. So I was on that, and now I've gotten to where I'm at like a good weight, and I'm just trying to maintain it. But I'm trying to do that while putting good things in my body. So I need a specific amount of calories, but not bad ones, like Cheetos, which I had last night. But anyways, smoothies they're not really like high calorie foods. But what I have decided to start doing on the recommendation of my coach is have a smoothie in the morning, like early in the morning. And I'm going to try to start getting up at 7. I don't know if I told you that. I'm going to start trying to get up at 7 and have a smoothie. Do my push-ups, squats, and abs for the morning, like just get them knocked out. And then do breakfast after that. This pineapple's not very ripe. So that way I have something in my body, but it's not like heavy, and I'll tell you more about like what I put in them, but it's all very good stuff, and they're not full of sugar. A lot of places, like if you go to coffee shops that offer smoothies or like juice bars and stuff like that, depending on which one you go to, not all of them, but like coffee shops especially, if you get a smoothie at a coffee shop, it is most likely a juice concentrate that still has a lot of processed sugar in it, and it's not necessarily any healthier for you than getting like a dessert. So most of the smoothies I do are low sugar, so berries, because they're full of antioxidants and they're really good for you, and they're low in sugar content. Pineapple, and really, if you just like look up the health benefits of all these different fruits, like people have been telling us to do since middle school health, find out that a lot of them are. I'm trying to figure out if this is still right. I lost what I was saying. Anywho, What we're doing though, and some of my stuff is already frozen, is I'm going to finish chopping the stuff, and then I'm measuring out all my pre-workout smoothies into cups. This is a good size cup, and a lot of times I'm on the go, and then I'll just put a lid on it, stick it in the freezer, and then all you have to do is put it in the blender and add whatever liquid you use. So the liquid that I use for mine, I typically use for the fruit smoothies, I use either Ningxia Red, which is a drink by Young Living Essential Oils, and if you haven't heard of them or you want more information about it, totally hit me up on that because I have a link for that as well. But it's a drink full of antioxidants and stuff like that, and it tastes really good in these smoothies. I'm just out right now, so I'll have to order some more. And then for shakes, which I'll do that another day, but for my shakes, because I have a post-workout shake that I like to drink, I use unsweetened almond milk, and it's really good. So, anywho, well, what I do is I just chop all my fruit ahead of time for the week, and then store it and freeze it so that I'm not having to constantly be doing smoothie prep. And so I'd rather just take the time to do it all at once one day than take 20 minutes to make a smoothie every day of the week. So, and then there's less cleanup, kind of. Just get some of this out of the way. Some of this shell is hard to get off. Honestly, I would get the pineapple that's like pre-cut in the produce section, but it's like $2 to buy a whole pineapple, but it's like $4 to buy it already chopped, and I realized that by the time you take the core out of it, it's about the same amount. The only difference is that you're paying $2 extra solely for convenience, and sometimes I have a problem with that. So, it just depends on if you'd rather put in more effort and pay less, or if you would, I don't know, some people like to prioritize convenience, and that's okay, but most of the time, I don't. So, let me move. Hold on. So, now what I'm going to do is measure out my other ingredients. So, we have some blueberries. There's water in the bottom of the strainer. I didn't pee. It sounded like it though. We have some strawberries, which this is a blooper in and of itself. It's just not recorded. I accidentally prematurely put the strawberries in the freezer earlier this week before I chopped the stems off. And now they're thawed, but they're really squishy and soft. So they're still good, just all the juice drained from them. And now I can't cut the stems off. So I'm just gonna have strawberry stems in my smoothie this week, but that's okay because we're trying to get more greens. Strawberry stems are all greens. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is like, and then I also have raspberries and kale, which I already have the kale frozen too. And I bought more kale, so I can chop that and have it prepped, and I'll use it for salads and stuff later this week, and I'll freeze some more of it. So what I'm gonna do is just dropping these everywhere. So this is a pineapple berry smoothie, and I also add ginger to it, which is really good, and ginger is really good for your digestion as well. So the liquid I add to this smoothie is usually either coconut water or just regular water, honestly, or Ningxia Red if I have it, because that's really good. Ooh, these strawberries are squishy. Okay, well, that works. So it's like, that's actually a lot of strawberries. So it's like a quarter cup of strawberries. Seriously, it smells like strawberry shortcake. That's the consistency of strawberry shortcake. And then, actually, I don't usually measure anyways. I usually just grab I know that my hand, like my palm, is not much more. Actually, it might not even be as much as what this is. So sometimes I just measure out by hand. And then for kale, I usually just do About like that. Down. About like that. Just put it in the top. And then, right here, actually I should, I have chia seeds, which I don't know if you can see those very well. Chia seeds. And I put 2 tablespoons of those. And chia seeds are good for extra protein and stuff like that too. And also digestion. So these smoothies actually, I kept doing them after my detox. Some of them, the ones that I liked. The ones that I didn't like were the ones with spinach in them because I felt like the spinach kind of expanded or something, and I didn't like it in the smoothies. So anyways, and then I have these. Which camera am I looking at right now? Doesn't matter. Okay. And then I'm prepping them in these to-go cups I got from Sam's Club. They're actually just like coffee cups. But I'm just gonna put the lid on them, and then I can store them that way. And then this is the cup I actually bring in anyways, just because it's convenient and it's on the go, and then that way I can just rinse out my blender cup right away, and I don't have to leave it or bring it with me, or I don't know, leave it in the car. Instead of measuring the strawberries, we'll do like 3 whole ones. We'll do a handful of raspberries. And then I'm actually going to put the chia seeds in first this time. So then, all we have to do later this week or in the morning when I'm trying to go somewhere or get some other stuff done, because we are going to start. Huh? I forgot the pineapple. Hold on. Yes. And we're restarting up a regular Twitch stream schedule this week, and so having this already done is going to be handy because I have taken most of January off of anything to internet related, which has been good. I think I just needed a recenter and refocus on some things, but I'm ready to get back to this too. But I noticed that I feed us a lot better food, or take better care of myself nutrition wise when I have my time freed up from that. But I also don't want to give up, so I'm trying to find ways that are just better for that, if that makes sense. I never thought I'd be stuffing kale in a coffee cup. I'm just saying. So that was our smoothie prep for the day. So I actually have 9 of these. So I actually have these for a little over a week, unless I have more than 1 smoothie in a day. So that's awesome, because now I don't have to measure anything. So that is a little bit of meal prep with Rachboxy. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Rachboxy. Thank you.